here's part 3 of the Funhouse.
Heh. A-M?
A-M-V-I-P-E-R. Am Viper.
Guys, there's a button and a sign that says Am Viper. What's that?
Well, I know what a viper is. And hey, that snaky sound and scream, that could have been a viper.
What about Am a Viper?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Big Belric. What you gonna do?
For now, I have been sitting on the disc, but since it stopped moving, I suppose I'm going to actually have to walk. So I will hop down off the disc onto the allegedly stable floor and head over to the hallway that everybody is talking about and see if I could see which way Pam went.
Okay, so you see there's 5 foot in front of you is a spinny tunnel, and then there is a section where the tunnel used to be is now just plain floor, and then another 5 foot section of spinny tunnel, and then darkness.
I'm going to head to the middle section.
Okay, where the middle section is, there's now tunnel to your north and south. The south tunnel slopes down and curves to the right, to the east.
Pam!
Yeah.
That's how we say her name, right? It's got that accent on it. Pam!
Yeah.
But also,
Where are you? Which way did you go?
you need to give me a dex save to get through that first section of spinny tunnel. You can do it with advantage now.
Oh, good. Because that one would have been bad. 14.
You make it through.
I'm down this way.
Okay, I will unsheath a couple of daggers from my 45 daggers that are on my bandolier and head after Pam!
Okay. Pippi.
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to jump off the disc and run over. I'll look at Jacques and go, I got this now. I can do it.
Uh-huh. Can you?
Oh, I get advantage on this, right?
You do?
Okay, well, there's 14 for the first
You made it.
roll. Okay. I'm only going to make it to right here, and then I'm going to move just the same direction, maybe 10 feet. I made it to the center point where the drum has went away, and I'm going to move down about 15 feet to right before where the curve is, to the east.
Booch.
I guess I'll just follow. So I'm gonna use guidance again on myself in case I have to do more checks going through here, and then I'll leave the room where there's the lady on the bike, go back through the kind of spinny tunnel, and then make a right to go south towards the bend where everyone else is going.
Okay.
Do I need to make a dex check for you?
You do. To get through that first section.
Everyone
of
else
spinny
did. Are you special?
I was hoping maybe.
tunnel. You do get advantage. Because you've been doing these enough, you have a feel for them.
18.
You make it through?
Beautiful. So I'm gonna make a right-hand turn and head south down towards the bend. And when I come up on my friends, I will stop.
Yep, you're standing right on top of Belric.
The old withered lady is going
That's
to
not new.
run through the tunnels, having to make 3 dex checks to run through.
Crazy old hag.
She slips and falls twice.
Broke a hip.
No, but she probably broke a couple of her mirrors on her headgear, so she won't do quite as much damage with them.
I don't want to overstep my bounds, considering I'm not the DM, but has she been making blindness checks?
Oh, is she still blind? Is that how long does that last? I guess
minute.
it's many rounds.
Yeah.
No, so
Is she still darkness as well?
and it's still darkness. Yeah.
Okay, so I just see this wall of black coming towards me.
Come at you, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if she's still blind when she was running through these tunnels, she probably spun off into one of these side rooms that you can't see because it's all dark. Got turned around. She's screaming, hush, 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 and falling into everything. So she's taking more bludgeoning damage, and she doesn't make it as far as she originally was going to try and make.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
But it is now dark in this area.
Okay, wow, that's a big influence.
And she can't do anything else because she is blind. She's just screaming hush at you and dragging her darkness along.
She can make a check to...
Oh, okay. What kind of check was it?
Yeah, it's a con saving throw.
Okay, she got 18.
So that's a pass.
So she is no longer blind.
Okay.
But it is still dark. Well, unless when she ran into the wall, she should make a con check to see if she maintains her darkness. Which she does. So yes, it is still dark. It is now Jacques' turn. This crazy lady is running into the wall, screaming, yelling at you, and the darkness is coming towards you.
I do not know when to go. I don't really want to jump into the darkness. I don't really know where she is, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take both my whips, and I'm just going to lash out into the black in case. That's really all I'm going to do.
And how long are your whips? 15 feet?
They have a 5 foot, or they have reach, so I hit 10 feet.
10 foot? 10 feet. Okay. Okay.
Crack,
We're
crack.
hoping we're not there. Sheesh.
Pam, what you gonna do?
Guys, should I push the button? Anyone gonna answer me?
What? What button?
There's a button, and it says Am Viper.
Well, if there's a button, that means you need to push it.
Belric says, yeah, I think you should definitely push that button.
Okay, I'm pushing the button. I'm gonna go push the button.
Okay, so you walk to the end of the hall to push the button that is on the east wall,
Yeah.
and the glass door that is on the southern room
Right.
closes. Actually, shoot, you can't even get to it because that section of tunnel was in the way.
Huh?
We'll just say the section of tunnel shattered when it hit the wall. The section of tunnel that was way up
It
here,
rolled down the ramp, yeah.
it rolled down the ramp and hit the button.
The spinny tunnel. The spinny cylinder broke off and rolled down that tunnel to the end and probably hit the button.
It hit the button. It hit the button, opened the door, but we're gonna say it broke when it hit the wall. It broke because and that's how you can see the room that's to the south of you.
What do I see in that room?
It looks like a zoo enclosure, like from the Snake House. All of the interior and walls and floors and ceiling and everything's covered with mirrors. And it looks like it was hazy, like it had been humid inside, but since the door was open, it was starting to air out. There's a slightly musky, animalistic scent coming from inside.
Mm-hmm. I'll just holler back to everyone. Guys, the button opens up a snake cage, and I think the snake's on the loose. Watch out.
I just look around. Snake?
Big Belric, what you gonna do?
Big Belric sheathes his daggers and unlimbers his battle axe and says, well, at least it's not spiders. And starts looking around for a snake and following after Pam.
And remember, you did hear Zelixi yelling, hush, 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 hush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore the crazy if I can right now.
Okay.
And hope that works out.
Let's all yell and talk a lot.
Pippi.
Drive her nuts.
I'm going to... Pippi is going to run down and head up a little bit on the north side from Pam, so sort of run past her, look at the button real quick, and then head up the other hallway here. So I'm going to end up looking north up this hallway from where Pam is.
So the hallway goes north for another 5 foot and then turns towards the east for 15 feet, and then there is a door. A closed door.
Okay, that took all my actions.
Okay. Booch?
You know, snakes have kind of a bad rep. They're not slimy like everyone says they are. I bet we could maybe be friends with this little fella. I'm going to move down around the bend and kind of follow where everyone else has gone. And I'm going to be keeping an eye out for this snake in case I can find it and befriend it. So I'm still kind of bringing up the rear a little bit. I'm kind of big, clunky, and awkward. It's tough for me to get around people in these hallways.
Okay. Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so Jacques, can you give me a wisdom save, please?
10.
10. You feel a piercing headache. Just something is like just stabbing you right above the eye, and you take 4 psychic damage. And then a big beam of light shoots out of the darkness for a 24 to hit. and that is 10 points of radiant damage. And you hear Jalixi just yell, "I told you to be quiet!" And she's going to stay where she is. It is now your turn, Jacques.
Okay. I guess I'll go into the darkness.
Give me a dex roll without advantage to make it through these dark tunnels.
An 8.
You fall. And that is 2 points of bludgeoning damage. But you can make it through to where that's flat, where the tunnel was missing.
Okay. I think I'll follow. I'll go down the slope section with everyone else then.
Give me a survival check to see if you can find your way through.
An 18. Not too bad.
You're good.
Okay. I make it right to where it starts to curve. And dash to get a little closer. Just tuck in right behind Booch. With my disc following by me.
What are the rest of you going to do?
Alright, guys, should we check out this door, see where it leads?
Oh, yeah! Hit the button again!
I mean, I hit the button and the glass door just shuts.
Yeah, but it's cool!
Alright, you want to hit it?
No, I'm way up here now.
Above the door is a sign that says Mirror Maze.
Of course.
Are you going to go in?
I assume we're out of combat now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going in.
Yeah, I'll follow. Booch will follow.
We're not doing a very good job at saving these kids, huh?
Yeah, they're all old.
I
And
told
dead.
you they're employees.
They're old and dead, but they're not employees, Jack. What do I have to tell ya?
They're captives with jobs.
That sounds like a normal job to me, huh?
They're given all they ever wanted.
Just to make things easier on me, I'm going to go ahead and reveal the whole room.
Well, this is a very easy maze, huh?
Well, yeah, when you cheat.
You expect us not to? Come on.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be making some rolls here.
You walk in, you see wooden walls are lined with reflective mirrors, and all the doors have mirrors on the side facing into the room. Everywhere there are mirrors, and the ceiling is 10 foot tall. The mirrors in some areas make you look bigger, and in other areas make you look smaller. That musty smell persists, and also you can catch a hint of that viper smell, that musty animalistic scent that you smelled in the viper room. Also, something a little fouler. The stench of death clings to the air. Somewhere in the maze, you hear a faint pounding.
You hear that noise?
I do hear that. And oh, you smell that stank? This
I thought that was you.
smells like something. No, this isn't fermentation. Something's rotten in here. I think something died.
Is the room lit?
It is lit. It's dim, but it's lit.
I guess we just start walking?
Look at the mirrors. Wow, that one makes me look normal. Sized. Well,
Aw, you are normal.
that one makes me all tiny. Dear God. Break these things.
Are you gonna break a mirror?
That is a good point, huh? If it's easier to navigate. We just smash the mirrors. We might draw Miss Hush Hush, though, yeah?
We keep hearing this banging noise. Do we know which direction it's coming from?
It is coming from the northeast-ish. So are you going to walk in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just can't all stand in
Are
one
we
square.
disoriented by the mirrors, or is it...
No, it's just Funhouse mirrors. Some of them you look a little bigger, some you look a little smaller. It might be a little harder to navigate, but it's not too bad.
So it's not like one of those places where there's just like mirrors everywhere in multiple different angles and you can't even tell where you can walk and where can't you walk.
It's a little disorienting, but you can get through it.
I think I would probably want to go straight in the passageway and follow it to its end.
Okay, so where you are now, it looks like you are bigger. The mirror is reflecting bigger, and actually you step on a trap, and you actually physically look bigger You're reflecting whatever's most showing in the mirror is now reflecting. You are reflecting that you have been polymorphed, and you are now a size bigger.
Whoa.
Wow, it's like everything looks different. I'm way up here now.
It lasts for a minute.
Do the rest of us? Is there some indication that we can tell that something actually did happen?
Yes, she appears bigger to you. She is one size bigger.
Did we hear anything click or like when she stepped on the trap?
There was a slight indentation in the floor.
Okay. So it seems like something actually did happen. There was something triggered.
Yes.
I feel like I should talk like this right now. For some reason.
I got bigger.
Belric shoves past Pam and goes, "Let me try! Wait!"
Of course.
Which way are you going?
Right where Pippi went.
You look bigger in the mirror, and that's it.
Aww.
Aw.
Nothing happens.
Hems the brakes! You gotta get here first!
I think Booch would like to cast another spell. He has Find Traps.
Okay.
So the range is 120 feet. Now I'm not sure how exactly that would work through these glass or these mirrored walls, but I would sense the presence of any trap within range that's here we say within line of sight. Well, that sucks.
Does it have a duration?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, does it last for a while?
I think that's a waste of that spell if we're in a frickin' maze.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I won't do that then. I'll save it.
I'll walk up till I hit the next wall. Just kind of like a little pocket or area below Pippi and Belric.
Okay, and that death smell, that decay smell is getting stronger for you now.
I don't want to, but maybe I'll kind of follow my nose. The smell's coming this way, guys. This way. Definitely stinks over here. Ugh.
Okay, and then you step in that spot and you feel the ground just a little bit give out from underneath your foot, and the mirrors in this area make you look smaller, so you go one size smaller.
Pippi! We traded places!
Pamela! You are the perfect size now!
To the west lies an unmoving man wearing a high-collared jerkin and clutching a piece of chalk in his left hand. Next to him is a unique-looking long metal wand that is flared on the end with a wooden handle and a leather shoulder strap. Fastened to the shoulder strap are 6 small red tubes with copper caps. What you're seeing is called a boom gun.
Oh, dang.
It's almost sort of like a musket.
Yep, with 6 small
A shotgun.
shotgun shells.
Okay.
In a bandolier next to him.
That was Fallon's
The pirate?
gun. The one
thought
that we did find him, but he's the one that said big gun.
Nope, that was the one in the aging room.
Yeah.
Was the pirate guy? That was Thalen?
Yeah. This isn't Thalen.
No, he has a high-collared jerkin and clutching a piece of chalk. This is Wendred.
Yeah, Wendrick.
Oh.
He wanted to be a teacher.
So Booch is going to follow his nose. It's what he does best. So he's going to head that way as well, especially considering that Pam has said the smell's more noticeable that direction.
How hard would it be to get the gun off him?
It's just laying on the ground next to him, if you want to pick it up.
Pick it up. Yep.
Okay.
So if let's say that I've made my way into that room now and I see this body, can I examine the body and its surroundings to see if I can identify what might have caused it to die or look for any clues?
Yeah, sure.
What type of check would you like?
Medicine.
Where the heck? Oh, there we are. Ooh, sweet. I have a +7. 21.
You see in his neck 2 little pinpricks like a snake bite.
Ooh, boy. This is bad news, folks.
What?
I think this here little guy was bit by a snake. That might have been what killed him. And it kind of smells like the snake might be in this area.
You smell the snake?
A little bit. Don't you guys?
Doesn't this guy stink like he's been dead longer?
Well,
than just...
yeah, but you have to develop your sniffer's ability to sniff out multiple aromas. I smell this fella here who came to an unfortunate end, and it kind of smells like snake in here too. That noise we heard earlier sounded like snake.
If the snake kills me, Booch, it's your fault, huh? You stop us from popping those balloons.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. I could try to talk this snake if we run into it and settle it down, but there's no guarantee. Snakes, they can be fickle. Sometimes you just can't reason with them, and they're...
You can speak, Snake.
Well, I have varying degrees of ability to speak to all sorts of critters and creatures.
From the northeast, you hear pounding on the wall again. Let me out!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys hear that?
Yeah, well, wonder who that is. Someone wants out.
Another employee.
Pound, pound, pound.
Yeah, Belric's gonna go running over there.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Towards the northeast.
It's going to take me twice as long with my little legs.
I'll follow everyone.
Yeah, I'll follow Belric.
It definitely seems to be coming from this 10 by 15 foot closet that is in the middle of this mirror maze.
Do we see any door that we might open or a latch or something?
Give me an investigation.
This place has so many closets.
Pounding is getting louder and more frantic.
If we open the door and they say, I must pound, I love pounding, like, what are we going to do?
Go home.
These
Very
people want to
clearly,
be
they're
here.
fine here.
They don't want to be saved.
Yeah, they're getting everything they want.
They love it.
19 for Booch, investigation.
No, you don't see anything. Belric, you grow. You're in an area that the mirrors reflect you bigger, and you grow. You feel the floor give out a little bit under your foot, and you grow one size bigger.
Okay. Like, does my battle axe grow with me, or is it now like tiny battle?
Yeah, everything that was reflected is it grows one size larger.
Okay, I'm gonna haul off, and with every ounce of strength that I have, swing my battle axe with the intent to break the wall.
Okay, give me an attack roll. Who was the first to change size? Was that
Pidon?
Yeah.
You are now back to normal size.
Ah!
As a 25.
Dang.
You crack a hole in the mirror. The mirror shatters in one section, and then there's a little hole through the wooden wall behind it.
I peer through.
You get a metal thing right hits the wall, stops short of hitting your face. And there's more pounding, and the wall falls apart on that side.
Sheesh.
On the east side, and a woman wearing leather armor and wielding a flail with a bear trap hanging from the end of it breaks free. She says, "So, you are the next to fall victim to my snapper." And she flings the flail and makes the bear trap go snap right in your face.
I'm going to resist the urge to say what I'd like to say.
I did too.
World, that's just rude.
So is this Kova?
No, this is Akshi.
Actually, okay.
Let's roll for initiative, shall we?
These people are ungrateful. Their parents need to be told.
I'm eating all their goddamn corn dogs too. Screw them.
Well, there are many that are dead, huh?
Now would be a great time for a cotton candy break. Oh, wait. Roll initiative? Okay.
Oh,
17.
bugger. 4.
Oh, great.
It's as low as I
Pippi,
could've
you
got.
got an 8. You're already at 8. Pam got an 18. And Booch.
18.
So Akshi busted out of this wall, and it is Booch's turn to go first. What are you going to do, Booch?
So, she's talking about her snapper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I'm going to move further east towards the wall. I'm going to move around this big rectangle basically over to Belric's side. And move up adjacent to Belric so I can see through the hole. And then I'm going to attempt to charm this person. So, charm person will have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Now, technically, if we are fighting this person, which it's your call, but I feel like none of us have actually attacked them yet. So, anyway, if you want to rule that we are fighting the person right now, then they get an advantage.
She rolled a 19 anyway.
Well then. I guess Booch is not all that charming in this particular moment. Usually he is quite charming.
She's quite excited to use her snapper.
It's been a while, I guess. We weren't getting through this entire incident without one of those jokes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I guess I accomplished nothing, but not for lack of trying.
Hey, that's Booch style.
You look good doing it.
I did.
Pam, how about you?
I'm way down by this dead body, okay?
Yes.
Can I even see the person?
No, because the walls are still up on the southern and western wall sides. So she is definitely looking out the eastern wall at Belric and Booch. And there's a few walls in between you and them. Mirror maze walls.
I'm going to, I can tell that she's in that closet room. I'm going to move a couple feet up so that it's like within my sight type thing. And then that room is 15 by 5 feet, so I'm gonna choose a point and cast Shatter. It's a 10-foot radius. So I'm gonna try to make it so it only hits this chick. Can I do that?
You cannot see her, though. You can't see in the room because there are walls.
I would choose a point on the wall.
Okay, so you're going to shatter the outside wall?
Well, it'd still be in the radius, so she could... Do you know what I'm saying?
She has total cover from that wall. Like it's gonna hit the
Total
wall,
cover?
right? Well, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I imagine so, right?
Then I'm not casting Shatter, son of a...
Well, I mean, you could break down the wall so you can get at her next
You
turn.
break down the wall. Okay. Alright.
Mr.
Mr.
Khrushchev.
Gorbachev.
Oh, it's Gorbachev. Khrushchev or Gorbachev? Tear down that wall. Somebody.
Okay, so how far can I walk? So I walk like 10
Dead down
feet,
that wall.
15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm still... I don't know that I could reach her. Right there.
Move
Judge
that bus.
Can I reach her from there?
No.
Everything sucks! Okay, I hate healing people, but let's just do it. Alright, so who around me looks most hurt? Between Belric, right? It's Belric and Booch.
Yeah.
The
Do you want to
bees.
check for that, Em, or do you want us to just describe how we look?
You can describe how you look.
So, Booch looks like he's taken about... he's taken about 8 points... No. Actually, forget how many points of damage he's
Bill,
taken. Anyway,
just get on with it.
he's looking, like, not terribly rough, but he's seen better days.
Okay. And Belric?
Belric's a bit bruised up and has a nice cut as well, as I remember the chef.
On each cheek.
On it. Oh, yeah, that's right. A cut on each cheek. Very Princess Bride. I forgot. I'm sorry. So I'm bleeding and bruised.
I don't know what to think of this.
We're probably about the same.
Sounds like you're both okay. So then I'm gonna viciously mock the chick. What's her name?
Akshi.
I'm gonna viciously mock Akshi, and I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna say, Akshi, you look like something I drew with my left hand. And she has to make a wisdom save.
That is a 5. She did not like that.
Okay, so then she takes 8 psychic damage.
She zeroes in on you. She is not happy about that.
Ooh.
Belric, your turn.
Okay. So Belric, on his left arm, he wears like a small metal bracelet, and has a rune that that is a symbol in Halfling of flame. And he touches that, and he is using his fire rune. So during my next attack, I basically summon fiery shackles that appear, and the target takes an extra 2d6 of fire damage, and then must succeed on a strength saving throw, or be restrained for 1 minute. And then, as long as they're restrained, they take 2d6 fire damage at the start of every turn. or every one of their turns. They get their saving throw at the end of each of their turns, and if they get success, the shackles go away.
Okay.
Actually, also has disadvantage on the next attack roll because of Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Thank you.
I didn't realize as a 5th level I get 2d4, so the first time I did it I only rolled 1d4 on the one that was like 1 teardrop. Anyway.
Okay, so that would, I think, is my action. So beyond that, I'm just going to ready myself to get smacked.
Pam likes those bracelets.
Bangle, bangle. Pippi?
So I sort of peek around the corner there, and I see they're all sort of piled up where that hole is. So Pippi's going to run back about 5 feet back from the wall, knowing that is a room inside there. She's going to go, hey, Shock, let's make our own hole! And she's going to throw her hand axe, which is imbued with some special artificer powers, which will let the hand axe go and attack and immediately return to her if it's a ranged attack.
Nice.
6.
Okay, so you hit the wall because there's a big freaking wall in front of you and it'll be really hard to miss, but you don't really do any damage to it. You put a little crack in the mirror.
Okay, so I sort of wing it. It puts a crack in the mirror. It comes back to my hand. I look over at Jock and go,
Jacques? What are you gonna
PP, step back! We're going full whip here! I'll just grab both my whips, and I'll try to crack them onto this wall and try to... I mean, I don't know how effective these are going to be, but we're going to crack that whip. So first...
A whip to knock down a wall.
Oh,
Right.
natural 20.
Okay, alright.
Am I rolling damage, or what are we doing?
You crack out your whip, and you're close enough that a lot of the whip hits in one spot and just shatters the mirror on that entire south wall. Not south wall. West wall. I know my directions.
Mm-hmm.
The entire west wall just shatters, and there's now a hole.
This only reinforces my face and the whip!
well, I loosened it up for you.
I could not have done it without you, Pippi! So how large is this hole? Like if I try to...
The entire west wall is gone.
Oh, okay, dope.
Just the mirror
wall
shattered
came
is gone.
crumbling
And then
down.
I'll because I have 2 weapon fighting, I'll use my second whip with my bonus
Okay.
action to try to hit. Ooh, I guess I kind of will move. I'll have to step into this little closet here, but I'm still, 5 feet between us. Another natural 20.
Damn.
Diggity damn.
Jack is on fire.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I rolled a 20, months.
So, I mean, the whip only does 1d4 plus 3.
I rolled 2 nat 1s in a row tonight. That's
Same.
not okay.
So 9 slashing. Non-magic.
Okay.
Ah, Whip Fairy, she is with me in her spirit, huh? And that's it.
Okay, well, you whip. Actually, she turns around, and she didn't like that.
No,
So
no,
she's-
It was a simple misunderstanding.
She's going to take her flail, raise her arm, and lash out at you with the flail first.
Is she moving away?
Yeah, she's got reach, so she doesn't have
I
to.
forgot I have that gun. Dang it.
But she does roll from different disadvantage. Not that it matters, because rolled really bad. So her flail just... She wasn't anticipating how short you are, and it just snaps right above your head. And then she is going to take the handle of her flail, the back end of it has a sharpened point, a little stake, and she's going to reach through the hole that is in front of her on the eastern wall and try and stab Belric.
Ah.
Now, she doesn't have... Does she still have disadvantage on this attack, or is it only just, the first attack? Or is it the whole attack turn?
Next attack roll.
Don't worry, Belric. The hole was a little... I mean, she caught her arm on the edge of the wall when she was trying to stab you, and she missed.
Haha!
Booch. Oh, you're here to test my metal, are you?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. We were here to rescue you, but you're being a jerk. So I'm gonna have to axe you to stop. Get it?
You're not funny.
Whip you into shape.
Ooh, that's good. I like it.
Pamela's, that's a good one. Huh? Remember that for later.
Okay. I'm close enough to be able to touch her, right? I'm
Oh,
like
you
within...
are right there.
Yeah. Okay. Booch is going to whip out his big boy, bad boy cleaver and make a swing
Yeah, whip it out.
at this person here.
Okay.
That is 16 to hit.
You manage to get your hand inside the wall, and as you do so, you also knock out some more of the wall,
Perfect.
and you hit her. Roll for damage.
9 damage. No. Rolled the wrong die. 5 damage.
9 damage was easier math.
Considering it's a d6, 9 doesn't quite add up.
Are you finished with your turn? You can do anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to stay there.
Okay, Pam?
I just remembered I have Wendrick's gun on my hip. So I'm gonna take out the boom
do.
gun. I'm gonna... Oh! Dang it! I miss, obviously.
What did you roll for the audio listeners?
6.
So you're unfamiliar with this weapon. You go to fire, and it blows you back a little bit, and you shoot it right above her head.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do anything else?
Can I stab with my dagger because I have the 2-weapon fighting, or not really? Because it was a gun.
I would say no.
Okay. I can... No, I'm good. I'll just stay there.
Belric, what are you going to do?
As I said, I'm going to axe her to settle down and swing with my battle axe. I have 2 attacks. Is a 10 gonna get there?
No, it is not. That is going to bounce off her chainmail shirt.
Okay, well then I will use the momentum from that to swing back around. And I would imagine a 25 would get there.
Yep, 25 does it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you want me to roll damage first, or do you want her to have her saving throw first?
Go ahead and give me a damage for the axe.
It is 10 points of damage.
Okay, and then what kind of saving throw do you need?
She takes a strength saving throw, DC 13. And she also is going to take fire damage.
Okay, well, she rolled 19 for her save.
Well, at least she takes another 5 points of damage.
Dang.
Okay.
Not too shabby.
GG's.
Damn it!
You think you're so hot?
Thank you. Oh, wait.
Pippi.
So Pippi's gonna go, well, I'm not gonna axe you again. I look over at Belric and give him a wink, and then take the whip
Beller
and thorn
drops
whip.
his battle axe just to go finger guns at her. And then picks the battle axe back up.
I know a good one when I hear it. And I attack with the thorn whip. So that is a 23 to hit.
That works.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
So if the creature is larger or smaller than you, pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
You count as medium-sized, or are you small?
I am small, I guess, as a gnome, but it says if the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer than you. So I assume it's larger than I am, right?
She's medium-sized.
So I'm going to pull her 10 foot. I want to put her right next to Jacques.
Okay.
Now, does that, I guess pulling her would not be opportunity attack.
No. Jacques.
Hello, lady.
Do you think you can go up against me?
What do we do? I guess we'll just whip her again. Gonna whip her once. Ooh, but oh, that's rough. That's like a 10 to hit.
You got startled by her being dragged right in front of you, and you whipped out where she was, and miss.
That snatcher is very scary. Jock is just gonna kind of kisses a ring he's wearing on his finger. Has like 6 stones inlaid in it. With Fairy, you will save me again! And I'll use... I assume this takes my bonus action because I'm trying to Misty Step, which is what the...
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do so. This particular ring, I get to roll a d20 when I do it for an extra effect. 12, which means I just successfully cast and I Misty Step just about 15 feet back. Not that far. And that's it.
It is now Akshi's turn. She was going to strike you, but since you're no longer there, she will now raise her flail and swing it out at Pippi. And rolls an 11. I assume that doesn't hit.
Nope.
And then she is going to run up to you and try and drive the opposite end of the handle into your head.
Okay.
With a 13.
I have a 13.
Okay, so she hits you, and you are going to take 8 points of damage as she just glances off of gouges the side of your head. Booch.
Ooh-wee. Pippi, you just got bonked right in the noggin.
I can take it.
You've always been a good sport, Pippi.
I know how to take a snapper to the head.
I think you broke Andrew.
Phrasing.
I mean, at your height, it makes sense.
That's fair.
I could speak with animals. That's probably helpful.
You could also move closer and do whatever.
To me, mice. Talk to me.
I sort of tried to open it up so you guys could get in there.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
I think I will move within melee range.
I'm thinking about running away. Let's find an exit.
We can't just keep running from these employees. We need to take them down or save them.
Stop calling them employees.
She's not looking good. She's looking pretty hurt right now.
Pam knows how to put a girl down, right?
I'm going to clamber over this broken wall leading into the room that she was just in and then make my way across it. So I'm basically just on the other side of the broken wall that she just climbed over. And I'm going to take a swing at her with Big Boy, my cleaver. It's 16.
That hits. How do you want to do this? You're taking her down. This is it. Describe it to me.
Oh, yeah, I definitely am because I rolled max damage. So Big Boy is this big, shiny cleaver, although it's got a bit of patina on it because it's been used for many years. But Booch keeps it sharp. So Booch is going to... He doesn't like to butcher things. He eats a lot of vegetables, really. But he is aware of the anatomy of creatures, so he's going to pick an optimal spot just where her neck meets her shoulder and come straight down to cleave right into her chest, basically, from behind. I guess she's facing the other way.
Yeah, and she just crumples to the floor. And that was all for Akshi.
Good job, Booch!
Booch, you murderer!
Fantastic patina on that cleaver, too.
The frick
Really
is
caught my
patina?
attention.
It, well, cleavers really make quick work of bone and flesh. She didn't stand a chance.
All right, let's get out of here, guys. Frickin', let's find an exit, man. There's a door over here on the north wall. It's straight ahead.
Let's go, Pam!
All right.
I'll start running towards it.
Yeah, I will follow.
I'll open the door if it's unlocked.
It is unlocked. You can go right out.
Belric will reluctantly follow because he knows that the farther he gets away from the mirror, the shorter he's going to get.
Smaller you get.
Yeah, I think I grew bigger again, right? By now.
You're all normal size again by now.
So I go through the door.
You see a long, narrow hallway that is 50 feet long. About a little more than halfway up on the left is a short hallway going that way, and on your right, just in front of you, is another door.
All right, guys, there's a little door here. There's a big door further up. Where do we go?
Pam, that door next right to you. Right there, just hit that one.
All right, smash it open.
Pam it!
Pam!
The door opens, and inside, you see the Vistani crone from outside.
Oh gosh.
Ah!
What are you doing here? This is my room! Get out!
Oh, gee whiz.
Sorry.
You have to pardon us. We didn't mean to intrude, but what's the deal here? What's going
What do
on in
you
this
mean?
crazy place?
There's nothing wrong with this fun house!
I like to party, but this is too funky for my liking.
Where can we find Happy Jack?
Pamela, could you ask her how she feels about whips, huh?
Why?
I get a creepy feeling.
Are you not liking my fun house?
Are you Happy Jack?
She comes out into the hallway with you. Let's roll for an initiative again.
No! She creepy witch!
She actually, the old crone visage disappears, and she gets taller but hunched over. Horns grow out of her head. Her skin turns to a dark, mottled blue.
Gross.
Oh, wow. Jack, I think that might be Jack.
I am not Jack! I am the one that controls Jack!
Oh, what?
The sous vide thickens.
I don't know that
doesn't
sentence
make
makes
sense.
work. Sous vide is a cooking method.
I know.
The oven thickens.
I thought there was something Canadian I was missing there.
The bag that I was cooking.
The barbecue thickens.
See, but that actually kind of works.
You should say the gravy thickens.
Gravy.
Yes.
That's too
The poutine thickens.
too easy.
The milk curdles.
Booch, what's your initiative roll?
Booch has a 14.
Belric,
Not 20.
Nice, Belric.
you have a dex bonus on top of that?
I do. My initiative bonus is a +3.
Oh, lucky you. Jacques.
22. 22.
Oh, look at that. We all rolled high initiatives.
Nah, not me. Or
We know
Pippi.
it's serious now.
3 of us rolled high initiatives, 3 of us did not.
We all, meaning 3 of us. What?
Uh-huh, yep.
14's
we
not
half
so
of
bad.
us. We half of us rolled high initiatives. Belric. Reavers is now yelling at you. She is the one that controls Jacques. She's not happy that you're saying bad things about the funhouse.
Wait, does she control Jacques
Or
or?
Jack.
Oh! I feel the puppet strings!
There's a lot of Jacques.
I've seen the universe and it is manipulating me. All right. So Belric looks at her and goes, "No, we have not enjoyed your funhouse at all." And then he will use his bonus action to invoke Giant's Might. So I magically gain the following benefits, which last for 1 minute. If I'm smaller than large, which I am, I become large, which is a dream.
Dang.
Big
Along with
Belric.
anything I'm wearing. I would guess I have enough room to become large, because if there's not enough room, then I don't change size.
Yeah, the ceilings are really tall.
Yeah, I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and on once on each of my turns, one of my attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can deal an extra 1d6 damage to a target. So, Belric achieves his dream, becomes large, and says, "Well, little one, let's see how you like this," and will attack with his battle axe. You probably like that a lot, because it was all of 13.
Yeah, that's not enough to get her.
Oh.
I never hit on the first one. It's okay. And true to his word, rolls a 23 on the next one.
That
Nice.
gets her. Okay, so what's your damage?
Okay. Listen, we don't have that kind of time on this podcast. Belric, though, deals out 12 points of damage and then adds a 1d6. He's going to use his extra roll for another 4 points of damage, so that's 16 points of damage. And goes, ha, ha, ha.
Since you are the one that attacked her, she is going to point her finger at you. A black beam of energy is going to go from her finger straight toward your heart.
Good thing it just grew 3 sizes too big.
Oh yeah, the heart.
That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
So you have been enfeebled. Ray of enfeeblement.
What?
Ah.
On a target, or on a hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. And the spell lasts for 1 minute. At the end of your turn, you can make a con save to try and break it.
Okay, so next
Okay.
round.
Yes.
Okay.
Well played. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Reaver, you give love a really bad name. And Funhouses, too. Altogether, this Yelp review is not going to be favorable.
Jacques, what you gonna do?
Take a step forward. We'll activate his ring again. Which means I get to roll a d20. A 9, which means I just bump again. And now 2 of the crystals on this ring are dark.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just shoot full 30 feet on the other side of a Reaver here. And I think for my action, I'm just going to use my last spell slot and cast False Life on myself. And that's me.
Ooch.
Ooh, full 8 temp hit points. If she's immune to my whips, I am running, huh? One may say it is the thing that scares me the most now!
I would imagine not many things are able to withstand your whips. Or that's what I hear.
Those were the last words of the whip fairy, yeah?
All right, so I guess I will try a hold person spell on her. So she has to make a save, wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Can you just read that to me real quick, the spell?
Choose a humanoid that you can see within range, which is 60 feet. They have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration, which is up to a minute concentration. And you can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns. If you're successful, the spell ends.
That's an 11.
So you are holded. And I'm going to move as well so that I'll be within 10 feet with the intent of doing something cool. Is that 10 feet there?
Not quite. That hallway's a little crowded.
So I can't then because
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get there.
When she's paralyzed, do I have advantage on attacks?
Yep.
Yes.
paralyzed creatures incapacitated see that condition. Can't move or speak. Automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
And also, I guess, technically, my disc is floating right above of Pippi's head.
Still.
It really sucks having evocation spells and not being an evocation wizard where you can sculpt safety. A lot of my spells are evocation for some reason.
So, Booch, like legit, my disc is 3 feet above, like right above Pippi. Like Pippi's under it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
So you could be in the same space. You could climb on top of the disc. and
Oh,
still
I
be
see what you're
within
saying.
10 feet.
Sorry, I didn't realize that was Pippi who's beside me. So yeah, then maybe I'll climb on Tensor's floating disc.
Now that lasts for an hour. I'm not sure how exactly long it's been since I cast it.
You probably got another 15 minutes or so. Okay, Pam, what you want to do?
Pam, very smartly, between initiatives being rolled and opening that door and everything, reloaded her gun. So,
Did she?
yeah, she did.
Huh?
Put that
I don't
shell.
recall that happening.
You didn't hear the sound effect?
I saw
I
it.
must have missed that.
I
Okay.
was watching. It
Thank
definitely
you.
happened.
Big
Okay.
Belric knows. Okay.
Yes.
So I loaded my gun, and unfortunately, you fail all strength saving throws. So I mean, I hit you.
Right in the face, yeah.
Or sorry,
Isn't
the
the
strength
same
saving
as the
throws to
push.
push you back. So you get pushed back 10 feet, or I mean, I guess just up against Jock, and I guess
Great.
I get advantage.
Love it.
What?
You pushed her out of the spore area.
I can
So
choose
what-
not to.
It's fine.
I guess.
It's fine. I'm just being
I
dumb.
don't think you can.
So there's my 2 d20s.
It's not like that circle of spores is going to kill her. Trust me.
1 d20 is 6 and 1 d20 7. Frack, are you kidding? So that's 10 to hit. Oh my gosh.
You somehow
This dang
missed again,
gun!
even though she's right in your face.
So she's not pushed. So you're telling me she's not
No.
pushed.
She's not pushed.
You should take that boomstick back to S-Mart.
Yeah. This gun sucks. I will. What happened to Belric again? There's something you're doing saving throws for, right?
I was enfeebled, so
Yeah.
I do half damage and then I take a saving throw at the end.
I'm gonna give my last bardic inspiration to you, so you have a d6 in the next 10 minutes to use to try to get out of that enfeebleness. And then I'm gonna freaking disengage and go like over here or something. Next to Jacques. Move down the hall. Get out of the way. Get out of melee range.
Reaver is gonna watch you
Sure.
as you go by and stare daggers into you.
Yeah, well, I just like duck and dodge and weave and rogue myself over there.
Baby.
I'm going to run up, try to slide underneath of her as she cannot move, and spin around.
Give me an acrobatics.
Sure.
Okay, Shaft.
I'm tiny. I'm only 3 foot tall, so and I can get out of the way. 9.
Woo. Woo.
You don't go under her. You run right into her leg.
Just
Okay, so
one
I'm still on
leg.
the front
Just
side.
one big, thick tree trunk leg. Okay.
Okay, I run through. I hit my head. I fall back a little bit, and then
Those damn snatchers.
so then I'll move back again from where I started, and I'll whip.
Now watch me whip.
So
What
now
are you
remember,
doing?
you only get the advantage if you're within 5 feet of her, doing a melee. I think it is.
What are you talking about?
Because she's paralyzed. So if you want to take advantage of the advantage, you have to be within 5 feet of her.
Okay, yeah, it's better.
Or no, I'm sorry. Is
than
that
that.
incorrect? Sorry, it crits if you hit and you're within 5 feet of her. I think is what.
Oh, that stupid gun! So mad.
I think I'll move back because really, technically, me and Belric are not supposed to be in the same spot
Oh yeah,
anyway, right?
Fair.
So I'm trying to clear the hall and do it right. So
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
That freaking gun would have been dope. Oh.
well, can I just move through her with the rest of my movement then instead of trying to slide underneath of her?
Yeah, if you're not trying
Since
to be
that's-
fancy about it, you just want to go
All
past
right,
her.
we
Just
won't. We don't
squeeze
want
right
that.
by
So
while
let's,
she can't move.
I'll go through and then I will cast the whip.
Visually, I foresee you running right into her shin, falling down,
Yep.
getting up, dusting yourself off, and then
And it's
Inching
slowly
past her.
walk. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she can't move.
that's okay, Pippi. I believe in you.
Thanks, pal. Thorn Whip, 21 to hit, 8 piercing damage.
Pierce her.
So that is a critical, so it would double the damage.
Okay, 16.
Yes. Suck it, hag. I've wanted to kill a hag for a while now. It's been too long.
I could take a snapper to the head, but not a hag.
And that is considered magical damage because it is a magic attack.
It is a magic attack, yes.
Belric. Big Belric.
Yes.
What you gonna do?
Belric is going to swing his battle axe. Not once, but twice. Nice.
What did feebling do to him?
It's half damage.
Half his
right?
damage.
Oh, okay.
But I'm within 5 feet, so
Yeah.
it's going to
So
kind
if
of
you
even
hit,
out.
it's a crit.
I
If
hit.
you hit, you crit.
And then half the crit.
So how does that work? I rolled a nat 20, so I don't double crit,
Oh!
Oh!
Dude!
right? Like, multiply all of my damage.
So just do a regular crit, right? Because it's half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we do whatever the max.
So max the first damage die and then roll for the second.
Oh, okay.
That's what we do.
And then add your modifier once. Or, yeah.
Oh, that would have been so good.
If that is...
Big whiff with the axe, and the next hit just...
So that's 18 total, so then half that.
What weapon did you use?
Battle axe. The +1 battle axe I have.
Okay. So it would be 18 total, but since you're feebled, it would be half. But she's paralyzed, so would that cancel out the feebled? I wouldn't think so.
No, because it's
But
my
you crit.
muscles.
Yeah. So 9 damage then?
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be the full 18? Because he
You can't.
crit.
No, you're not. I mean, traditionally, you don't get to stack the crit. Like the effect.
You don't
It's
stack.
a waste of
Oh,
a 20.
you don't
This is all
get
it is.
4
It is.
times crit? Oh,
I'm
okay.
afraid not.
No.
That's all right. I got another swing.
Oh, there you go.
Here, have another taste. That's not good. It was a nat 1.
Oh no!
Oh,
So what?
no.
Who's by you? That you're
Nobody, you're good.
Nobody is, I don't think.
No, but you sink your axe into the wall and you chip a little bit of it.
No,
Blades.
not
That has a
Axie.
no.
chip in it.
Axie.
Oh, what a terrible accident.
Actually, yes, it was.
So at the end of your turn, you can try and end the ray of enfeeblement.
I like that I rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1 in the same turn.
Right.
So I should roll a 10 here. Let's see. And what it was a con?
You have a D6 if you want to add it.
Yes, you're right. It's a con saving throw?
I'm looking. Yes, con.
Otherwise, you can save the D6 for the next 10 minutes.
I'm going to use it.
Okay.
So that, with that, is a 19.
Nice.
You make it. You
Yeah.
are no longer enfeebled.
Hulk feels stronger!
And it is now Reaver's turn, and she is going to make a wisdom save to see if she can break out of this hold person.
Booch, react.
Yeah.
15.
I believe that is Booch's DC.
Yep. So.
Yeah, so she's successful. Now,
Yep. But that was the end of her turn, so she can't actually do anything.
so she's within range for me to use my Halo of Spores now. So you have to make a con saving throw.
Okay. So she's standing there. She's still. She breaks out of the hold person, and then spores fly out.
It technically happens at the start of her turn,
Oh, really?
according to this text anyway.
So we're doing a con save to see if she gets spored,
Okay.
Right.
which is a 16.
It's a pass. So no Halo of Spores.
Poop.
All that
So your
effort.
spores come out and do not affect her at all. And then you see her, like, bust out of this hold person. And she just is now a little bigger, standing a little taller, and super enraged. She is not happy with you guys at all.
And that's our show. If you're not already, be sure to follow us at Incorrigible Par on Twitter, Incorrigible Party on Instagram and Facebook, and you can go to incorrigibleparty.com for world lore and PC information, and we've recently started adding some maps there as well. Incorrigible Party is generously sponsored and made possible by Critical Hit Design. For any of your design needs, visit criticalhitdesign.com. All ambient sound and music is provided by Tabletop Audio, and our intro and outro music was created by Josh Jarvis. You can reach him at jamesmercymusic@gmail.com. Happy adventuring!